Yo, what's going on, guys? CultofMush back at it with another video, the top 5 best PC hardware deals of the week. All of these deals come from Newegg because they are doing some pretty great deals right now. And as I've been mentioning in recent editions of this series, Black Friday is upon us, so if you can wait a few weeks, I would probably recommend doing that instead of hastily buying anything because Black Friday is where the best deals are gonna happen. But nonetheless, you guys always seem to like these videos, so let's get right into this with number 5. For number 5, you can pick up the Corsair TX650EM. It's a 650 watt 80 plus bronze certified power supply. It is semi-modular. At face value, it comes in at $65, but there's a $20 mail-in rebate, and if you buy this power supply, you get a $20 Newegg gift card. So if you end up taking advantage of everything, you end up getting this power supply for only $25, which for a 650 watt semi-modular power supply, that's just ridiculous. Now at face value, you will have to drop the $65, but at the very least, you're going to take advantage of that $20 gift card. You're a PC gamer. I'm sure you can find something to put that $20 towards on Newegg. And yeah, this is just a really good deal, and if you take advantage of the gift card and the rebate, well, at that point, you're just making out like a bandit with this power supply. Moving on to number 4, this is one of the hidden promotions that I actually didn't know was happening. You can pick up the Samsung 850 EVO series 500GB solid state drive. It's $157, which is around the price that these SSDs typically go for. But if you pick this SSD up right now, you also get a free copy of Watch Dogs 2. And I know Watch Dogs 2 definitely isn't everybody's most anticipated game, especially for PC gamers, but it's still a $60 game. It's a new release, and to get it free along with an SSD that is a pretty decent price, that's value. And at the very least, you can sell that code for $30 to $40, and that'll reduce the price of the SSD. And yeah, this is just a really good deal for a 500GB SSD. Now, SSDs in particular are something that I very much expect to be heavily discounted during Black Friday. So yeah, this might be something you want to hold off on, because I could very much see that during Black Friday, you can pick up an SSD like this, get that free copy of Watch Dogs 2, and it'll be like $120. That's a very likely promotion I could see Newegg doing. But nonetheless, this still is a very good deal at $157. The final 3 components on this list are video cards. First up, number 3 is the GIGABYTE GeForce GTX 1070. It's an 8GB video card, $380. That's not an amazing deal on a 1070, but it is pretty good. And you get a free copy of Gears of War 4, which is very nice. A lot of the Microsoft games have been hit or miss. Gears of War 4, by all accounts, is very much a hit. It runs superb on PC. There's a lot of settings to tweak, and the game just performs very, very well. The main issue with it is that the multiplayer servers are a bit inactive. It doesn't have full crossplay with Xbox One. Only the cooperative modes, I believe, have crossplay. So that is a bummer, but still, to pick up a 1070 for $380 and get a free copy of Gears of War 4, that's a very good deal. The 1070 is one of the most popular GPUs on the market. There's a reason for that. I have a lot of videos going over it on my channel, a lot of different games that I've tested, Battlefield 1, Witcher 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. You can check those out if you're interested. With this video card, just expect some really, really great performance. Moving on to number 2, the PowerColor Red Devil Radeon RX 470 is available for $185, and there's a $15 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to $170. This is a 4GB video card, which is perfectly fine for 1080p gaming, and the RX 470 is an amazing GPU given its price. At 1080p, you're playing games like Battlefield 1 at 70 to 75 frames per second. And yesterday in the build, I talked about the RX 470 a lot, and essentially my opinion of the GPU is that it makes high quality 1080p gaming very accessible at a very low budget, and how can you go wrong with that? The RX 470 is a tremendous video card if you're looking to do 1080p gaming. And much like the RX 470, number 1 is the MSI GeForce GTX 1060. The 3GB model is available for the same price, same rebate and everything, $185, and there's a $15 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to $170. So here, for most of you, it's probably just gonna rely on, do you prefer AMD or Nvidia? Do you prefer Shadow Play, or do you just prefer AMD hardware? That's a decision that you'll have to make, but either route that you go, the GTX 1060 for $185, being a 3GB model is kind of a bummer, but at 1080p, that's not gonna hamper you too much. Obviously, if you're gaming at 1440p, then yeah, a 3GB card would have its issues. But yeah, the 1060 is very much similar to the RX 470 in that it opens up high-quality 1080p gaming at a very accessible price point. Even at face value at $185, this GPU just offers some exceptional performance given its price, and with the 470 versus the 1060, it will trade blows in a lot of cases. The 470 has the edge on a lot of DX12 applications, but the 1060 beats it out in other areas, so really, it's a pick-em. You can go either route, but you won't be disappointed either way you go. They're both very, very good mid-range video cards that offer very high 1080p performance. If you're playing Battlefield 1, Witcher 3, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, all those games are considered the higher end games, and they still perform very well on both the 1060 and the RX 470. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you pick any of these up. Like I said, probably not the best time to do a lot of PC hardware shopping since Black Friday is so close, but I know a lot of you guys are eager to get your hands on new graphics cards and whatnot, and there are still some very good deals available. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.